a sort of, how do I say this? It plays into the subconscious mind of the viewer. And in a sense, it almost transports them to the cradle of civilization, Mesopotamia, which ties into its own Indo-European origins. I definitely think that you can see this type of influence in his work, the historical context, the joy, the tragedy, the entire journey of the process of the man coming from that one place to this, as well as the journey of people as a collective. All of us here have some sort of claim to that part of the beginning of man, and when we look at these works, it reaches something deep inside us that I guess a lot of us weren't really aware existed. But he's chosen to explain it in such a beautiful and flattering way that it makes us really happy and proud to be human. So thank you so much for showing your work here tonight. We're proud of you. Frank wanted to say a couple of words as well. Hopefully.
I decided to write something. If I did it, I would be here all day and I'd bore you. Anyway, in the end, thank you. I would also like to start by thanking Sam and his team for the catering and the wall service. So thank you, Sam. Also like to thank Mia, the gallery curator, and for the hard work, dedication, and for her passion for art. I also want to wish you a happy birthday. Saturday was her birthday. I'd like to thank Roger. He's the gallery's head designer. His dedication. I didn't in his office. Thank you. I also would like to thank Vince Negro for introducing me into the art piece. Vince has a... Is Vince in the room? Yeah. Vince? Hiding? Okay.
Selling art.
Vince has an artistic eye. He is a well-rounded individual with great concept, ideas, and visions. Those that know Vince, I'm sure can back this up. No matter if you're in government, president of a major corporation, or hardworking individual, no matter what, he will always treat everyone equally. Vince can walk into a room, look around, and put his hands over his mouth, and pause for a moment and say, "Do you know what would look good on that wall? Actually, I got the perfect piece of art that would make this room stand out." And that's where he gets you hooked in. I'd like to share a quick story. I moved into a house a few years back. Vince came over to visit, and he did that stop and pause thinking process that he usually does. And he said, "I got the perfect piece for this wall." Well, the next day he dropped off 2 colorful, beautiful canvas paintings. Keep in mind, I had no idea or any interest at the time in painting or art. I'm a computer guy. What do I know about art? This was it. I was hooked. The paintings had an effect in my everyday life. I would come home some nights after a long day, talking to people, co-workers. I didn't feel like talking to anyone, so I would have a few scotches, staring at these paintings, and tried to figure out what the artist was trying to say. I stared, and I really started appreciating how much talent and passion went into the painting. I would also like to share with you that the paintings that Vince gave me were painted by Dara. So for me, it was an honor to be able to sponsor this night as a thank you to Dara for what he gave me with his inspiration of his work and how it helped me view life. So thank you.
Thank you.
I have departed from these paintings over a year ago, but I am getting them back from my divorce settlement very soon.
Just by another clue.
Don't tell her.
I look forward to having a few scotches and staring at the paintings. I know there were some nights that I thought the paintings were reaching out to me, but it could have been that I had one too many scotches. Sorry I can go on, but I would like to finish by saying thank you again to Vince and to Dara. Thank you for sharing the paintings that tell me stories with, thank you for sharing your paintings that tell me many stories with us tonight. I would like to thank everyone for being here tonight. Enjoy, drink, eat. Don't forget to buy your favorite food. And I'm sure it will make an effect to your life as it has for me. I would like to introduce Brett, who is an art lover and an art dealer for the past 30 years. He has a passion for art and has known today's artists for many years. I would like to step forward.
Since Mia explained about the art and the artist, that's what I'm going to make my speech really short. I had the pleasure of meeting Dara, I guess, early 1990s, probably 1993. As we know, Dara comes from Kurdistan part of Iraq. His early work reflected all the commotion and the turmoil and the conflict in the Middle East and political Iraq. So his early paintings were really dark and brown and black, and after a while, all of a sudden, Dara comes with a painting. And they looked at it and said, Dara, this is nice, who painted this? He goes, I did. I said, so keep doing it. So his painting is what I call this collection now, sort of a Matisse